by Marc Wabara. Give him a round of applause, please.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me, by way of protocol, to welcome His Excellency, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, Executive Governor of Edo State, Your Excellency, Dr. Alex Oti, Executive Governor of Abia State, Professor Benedict Orama, President, Afri-Exim Bank, the Chairman of the occasion and Royal Guest of Honor, His Royal Majesty Igwe Nemeka Alfred Achebe, Your Excellency, former Governor of Anambra State, you're welcome. Other royal guests here present, distinguished awardees, other traditional rulers, captains of industry, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Pursuant to the press release announcing the winners of the combined year 2021-2022 ZIK Prize for Leadership Award, and on behalf of the Advisory Board of the Public Policy Research and Analysis Center, PPRAC, I am pleased to welcome you all, distinguished personalities, to this year's Leadership Award ceremony. Let me also bring the warm greetings and felicitation from our chairman, Professor Jubril Aminu, who is not able to be here with us personally due to unforeseen circumstances. Since the institution in 1995 by the PPRAC in honor of the first president of Nigeria and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe Diowele of Onitsha, the award ceremony has held every year, being an annual ceremony. But however, the ceremony could not hold last year, primarily as a mark of respect following the demise in March and December 2022, respectively, of two members of the advisory board, namely Prince Emeka Obasi, our pioneer executive secretary, and Professor George Obiozo. With gratitude to God, notwithstanding the demise of our founder, the ZIK Prize remains one of Africa's most recognized and respected award schemes for political and professional excellence. Progressively, the caliber and quality of recipients over the years include presidents, prime ministers of countries across Africa, private sector captains of industry, notable political office holders, and distinguished public servants. The rigorous selection process, which is unfettered and meticulous, and under direct supervision of eminent Nigerians on the Selection Advisory Committee, attest to the integrity of the awards. From its humble beginning 28 years ago in 1995, the ZIK Prize Award has remained a high reference point of awards in the continent and clearly one of the very best of its kind. The purpose of the award scheme remains to appreciate recognize, and encourage outstanding leaders in public and private endeavors, thereby reducing leadership and governance gap in Nigeria and in Africa. Within our express mandate, therefore, we have endeavored annually to provide direction towards the enduring leadership values that should be promoted and encouraged in our leadership space, whether in politics, whether in the marketplace, whether in education, and equally in the industry. We have continued to honor deserving and eminent leaders who have made significant and exemplary contributions to society in their chosen fields of endeavor. Consequently, in these ever-growing global economic and political management challenges in our time and climate, it is important to make the point that leadership recognition matters when used properly and effectively. It transforms a society. But when used improperly and ineffectively, it stifles growth and development in the society. Mr. Chairman, Your Excellency, our special guest of honor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me crave your indulgence to reiterate the position of the Advisory Board of the Public Policy Forum of the Research and Analysis Center, which is that it is through quality leadership and that relevant policies are developed and implemented, resulting in developing and repositioning nations to such greatness. Nations such as, by way of example, Singapore, Malaysia, United Arab Emirates, the United States of America, United Kingdom, just to mention a few. But of course, not forgetting Rwanda in our African continent, which has shown a lot of promise recently with respect to purposeful leadership. Every nation that is committed to be great must, in their lifetime, rely on the ideas of great leaders to drive the engine of growth and face the ever-changing dynamics and challenges of nation building. For the primary reason why we are here today, it is our considered opinion that we must continue to sustain our collective faith in Nigerians' nationhood and potentials for greatness by repositioning her for sustainable, rapid socio-economic and political development. To our distinguished awardees, on behalf of the Advisory Board, I say congratulations for scaling the process bar and making the mark at the end of the nomination, verification, and selection exercise. As recipients of this most coveted award, please note that the nation in particular and the global community in general will continue to look up to you for more of your exemplary services to humanity. We are confident that you will continue to raise the bar as distinguished and worthy role models to many others that constantly believe and look up to you now and in the future. Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, Your Royal Highnesses, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the First Estate of the Realm. This evening is for recognition and celebration of excellence, and not for lengthy speech making. We appreciate that you have honored our invitation and created time to come and give honor to those whom honor is due with your esteemed presence. So finally, and most importantly, may I respectfully request that we all be upstanding to observe a minute's silence for the souls of our pioneer Executive Secretary, Prince Emeka Obasi, and Professor George Obiozo. May we all be upstanding, please. May their souls rest in perfect peace.